Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I'm going to be doing my second update to the Graveyard Project Pan. This was created by Emily from Emily and Max, and I will have her channel linked down below. This is a project created to work on older items in your collection that either have been collecting cobwebs and you haven't touched in a very long time, or that you want to resurrect from working on in the past, like panning projects or anything like that. I will have all the information in the description below if you want to join in. This is a project that started in April and it goes until October 31st. We do updates every other month, hence why this is only the second update and it's August. I was working on 7 items this past 2 months and I do have 3 rollouts, so let's just get into it. The first item is my Benefit Hello Happy foundation. Last update I had 29 uses and this is what it was weighing. I was really close to finishing this and I had no doubt that I could, and I did after 11 uses. So I have a total of 40 uses in this project, but it's bittersweet because I really liked this foundation and I would consider repurchasing it, but it was very, very old in my collection. I've had it for a few years, at least 3 or 4. So I'm really happy that I finished it. Oh, and that foundation was like a collecting cobwebs item. The next item is a resurrection. I worked on this last year in one of my very first project panning endeavors and I hit pan on it, but I brought it in this project to finish, and it is my Milani blush trio, and I was working on the middle shade. This is what it was looking like last month. After 25 uses in this project, I got an additional 6 uses for a total of 31, and this is what it's looking like here. As you can see, I completely finished this up and it feels so good to have a blush empty this year. But I'm also working on this shade in a different project, so I'm curious if the weight changed because of that at all, but it's rolling out of this project. The next item is also a resurrection, and it's my Mary Luminizer mini highlighter from The Balm. And I rolled this in with pan in it. I was also working on this in a project last year, and my goal is to finish it. This is what it was looking like last update. I had used it 43 times, and I was able to use it an additional 30 times. And this is what it's looking like now. I was so hopeful to finish it this update, but as you can see, I still have a little bit left on the side, and I will be repressing this after I film this update. So this is what it looks like now that it's repressed, and I am very confident that I will finish this before the next update. But so far in this project, I have 73 uses. The next item is kind of a resurrection, kind of a collecting cobwebs, because I talked about it in my original project pan last year because I had hit pan on it, but I hadn't touched it since. So it was definitely collecting cobwebs, and it is my It Cosmetics Live, Love, Laugh Vitality Face Disc. This is what it was looking like last update after 43 uses, and I was able to get 33 additional uses out of this, and this is what it's looking like now. I haven't looked at the pictures before, but I feel like I've definitely expanded the pan, and I feel like the weight change probably won't be too drastic because I've only been using this product in my eyebrows, but I use it every single day. And of course, you don't use a ton of product when you do your eyebrows, so I don't know what I was thinking rolling this in to empty. I don't think that's gonna happen. It's very pigmented and it's difficult for me to use as an actual bronzer or contour. I have tried it a couple of times and it's just not the best for my skin. So I think I'll continue using it as an eyebrow product, and I'm just going to make as much progress as I can, but I do not anticipate finishing this by October 31st. But I have 76 uses in this project, and I would not have gotten that otherwise, so I'm still pretty happy about it. The next item is my Pixie liquid lipstick in the shade Really Rose. And again, my goal was to finish this. It was a collecting cobwebs item that I used to wear almost every single day, but I just stopped using it for whatever reason. And I've had this for years. All of these items I've had for years, which is kind of the point of this project. So it's nice to be focusing on some of your older products. Last update, I had only gotten 10 uses out of this, and it was already starting to dry up. This is the weight of it, and I had said that I was going to try to take the stopper out because I was not getting very much product out of that. Well, unfortunately, I was not able to take the stopper out. It's very stubborn. I have taken stoppers out of things before, so it's not like it was my first attempt, but this just would not come out, and it's so dried up. It's not, I don't want to use it anymore is what I'm trying to say. So I'm considering this an empty. It smells awful. I can't believe I was putting this on my lips, to be honest. It's rolling out of this project. I only got 5 more uses out of it this last 2 months, which is a sign that I need to get rid of it. So I only had 15 additional uses in this project, but I'm happy to be rolling it out and calling it an empty. Last update, I had rolled in my e.l.f. 16-Hour Wear Camo Concealer. This is a collecting cobwebs. I've had it for years, probably 4 or 5 years at this point. And this is in the shade Light Beige, which is almost too dark for me. I do mix it with a lighter concealer to make it work, but I'm trying to finish this by October so I can get it out of my collection so I don't have to use a shade that's too dark for me, obviously. This is what it was weighing in when I rolled it in, and I was able to get 27 uses out of it this past 2 months, which is really great. This is what it's weighing now. I'm not sure if there's going to be a weight change. And honestly, I'm not seeing any windowing, but I think it's because it's drying up. There's a window there. But I'm still getting plenty of product on the wand. You can kind of see the windowing there. I know it's so hard to see in packages like this, but still chugging away. Hopefully I can finish it by the finale. And last month I also rolled in a 7th item because I knew I would finish that Benefit foundation fairly quickly. So I rolled in this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. This is in the shade Light Neutral, but it is way too dark for me. I've been mixing it in with a foundation that I'm panning in a different project to kind of darken it a little bit so it matches my summer skin, if you could even call it that. And I do like it as a mixer, so it's been working great in that way. And I've used it 14 times this month. I'm not sure if there'll be a weight change. I am trying to finish this, obviously, but I'm having, it's like a dropper, and I am getting less product in the dropper when I try to get it out. So I think there has been progress, which is great. Hopefully I can finish this. I know as the months get cooler and cooler, my skin will get lighter and lighter, and I'll have to use less and less of this product. So hopefully I will finish it. Because I'm rolling out 3 items that I'm considering empty, I'm going to roll in 3 more and just keep it at 7. And they are all collecting cobwebs items. The first one is my CoverGirl Healthy Elixir Foundation. This is in the shade 705 Ivory. I don't know if you can tell, but that's actually a window. Oh, there you go. A window right there. I used this a lot last summer and I haven't touched it since because it has gotten really thick. And I don't know what that's about, but I think I'm going to depot this because I can no longer pump it out of this packaging. Hopefully it hasn't gone off. I feel like sometimes, you know, when product changes consistency, that's a sign, but I'm also wondering if I just didn't mix it. I didn't like shake it up well enough when I was using it. I don't know. If you've used this before, have you experienced that? Did it get thicker on you as time went on? Let me know. This is how much it weighs now when I'm rolling it in. And my goal is to finish this. Wish me luck because I'm panning quite a few other foundations. I don't think I'll meet that goal, but I'm going to sure try. The next collecting cobwebs is this mini liquid blush from Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Joy. And I featured this in my winter haul at the very end of last year. It came in like, I think it was Selena's favorites, and I've never used it. So I'm really excited. I feel like this shade is perfect for summer. Going into fall, it's more summer. Obviously, it's like a peachy, corally shade. So I need to get use out of it, see if I even like it before the hot months go away. My goal is not to finish this. My goal is just to use this 22 times by the finale. So I have 2 months to use it 22 times. Hopefully I can do it. And then the last collecting cobwebs is this single eyeshadow from Tarte. This is the Tarte Metallic Shadow in the shade Shakedown. I've never used this before, but I have swatched it. I just want to get some use out of this. I definitely don't think I could hit pan because I'm working on some other shadows, but my goal is to use this 22 times as well. We'll see about that. But that is my update for the Graveyard Project Pan. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to check out Emily down in the description box and let us know how you're doing in this project in the comments below. If you're not subscribed to my channel already and you enjoy makeup and panning content, I encourage you to subscribe so I see you in my next video.